Meg's bullying court hasn't done. Palace staff called she Meghan and Lite in cruel nicknames. According to Tom Quinn, Meghan picked up unfavorable nicknames like Lite and Duchess of Difficult during her time in the royal family after developing a poor relationship with palace staff. Meghan Markle was nicknamed Meghan and the Duchess of Difficult behind closed doors by palace staff, a royal author has claimed. The sharp monikers came after the Duchess of Sussex left courtiers in the royal households unimpressed with her behaviour within only weeks of arrival, especially when it came to her rude attitude towards servants. Biographer Tom Quinn made the shocking claims in his book Kensington Palace, an intimate memoir from Queen Mary to Meghan Markle after speaking to several staff at Kensington Palace following the departure of Meghan and Prince Harry to the US. One servant told him that the American's background likely influenced how she interacted with the courtiers, saying, "Like many people not used to dealing with servants, Meghan overdoes the imperiousness. So on the one hand she wants to be like Diana, a people's princess, and on the other she wants people to stand to attention when she clicks her fingers." Tom says this led them to come up with their own not-so-endearing ways of referring to Meghan among themselves, writing, "This cut no ice with the staff who, according to reliable reports, began using rather unflattering nicknames for her within weeks of her arrival, Meghan, the Duchess of Difficult and even D2 or Lite." Meanwhile, the royal courtiers at Kensington, the same Tweedy, British, public school, ex-army aristocrats they've always been, simply didn't know what to make of Meghan. Her bad reputation around Kensington Palace while staying in Frogmore Cottage contrasted with their warmer feelings towards Kate Middleton, who is described as being much kinder towards staff. Kate is actually one of the nicest royals, and she hasn't let life in her extremely grand apartment at Kensington go to her head, or at least not too much, a palace insider reportedly said. Prince Harry's comments about seeking to protect the Queen may have been a direct shot at Buckingham Palace staff looking to harm his and Meghan's brand, a reputation expert has claimed. The Duke of Sussex, speaking on NBC's Today whilst in The Hague, said he was making efforts to see the Queen surrounded by the right people so she is protected, then sidestepped question about whether he missed his brother, Prince William, and father, Prince Charles. Reputation Management Consultants Chairman, Eric Schiffer, described how the remarks could have been destined for firm staff trying to create lacerations to his and Meghan's brand. He said his strong stance is likely reflective of varying expectations from the British public versus an American audience. He told, his desire to call out those close to the Queen who are not serving her is a direct shot at Buckingham Palace advisors and those that he may see as trying to create lacerations to his and Meghan's brand. He added it was again a boundary that he wanted to put in place. He continued to say that Harry likely felt strongly about, and that Americans like figures who are going to take a stand. Mr. Schiffer claimed, in this case, he's pushing back because he's saying it's interfering with his ability to connect and relate to his family. That, I think, will serve him and certainly his relationship with the Queen. Just before arriving in the Netherlands for the 5th Invictus Games, Prince Harry and wife Meghan stopped off in the UK to pay a visit to the Duke's grandmother, the Queen. It was the first visit Meghan has made to the UK since she and Prince Harry renounced royal duties and relocated to her home state of California in March 2020. It is only the third time Prince Harry had made the trip back across the Atlantic, as the Duke looks to Americanize himself in a way that is both authentic but also down to earth, according to Schiffer.